Hey folks, welcome back. Today we're going to put a decal on. I'm not going to put it on the front. This is the LPJ, the 2013 LPJ. It is now a white LPJ instead of this color LPJ, and it's my son's guitar, and he wants the RATTLECAN logo on it. He wanted it on the front. We're not putting it on the front. We're going to put it here on the back of the headstock. So I have here this nifty sheet of printed out decals. I designed this on my computer, and I printed it out. I used this, there's a decal paper that you can buy. Now this is a white, it's white on, the paper's white, but the film is actually clear. Your printer doesn't print white. The good news is this is a white guitar, so these areas, like here, this white area here is actually clear. When you slide the decal off, this is clear, but we're putting it on a white guitar, so it's going to look okay. So that's something you got to think about when you're wanting to do this. I printed it out on the highest quality setting that there was on the for photo glossy paper is the setting on my printer that I used. I let it dry. I let mine dry for just a couple of days. It could probably dry for much shorter than that, but that's what I do. And then I put 4 or 5 really light coats of acrylic lacquer on it to protect it. So now what we're going to do is we're just going to cut out we're going to cut the decal out as close as we can get it to the color, and then we're just going to apply it right on the back. And since I'm here, I'm just going to go ahead and cut all this out, so that way it's a little easier to manage. I do get some little splotches, some little areas that you can see perhaps right here. There's like a little black spot there. There's, and if you look every once in a while, you'll see a little black speck, and that's just because I have an inkjet printer, and inkjet printers aren't exactly known for the highest quality that you can get. So I'm just going to trim this with my old man eyes, and actually I'm not going to use this because I have, let's see if we can see this, might be hard to see. Actually, let's zoom in. You can see right here there's a black band that comes down through there. It comes right across there. And I don't necessarily want that, so let's take a little closer look at this one. That one looks a little better. That one looks a little better. That one doesn't. We'll go with this one. That's one of the reasons that I print all of these, is because you are going to have some that are messed up. Again, just because of the way they are. If you're doing just black and white, I hear that laser printers can make super duper sharp lines. I don't know if that's also the case with color. I don't have a laser printer, so I can't tell you. That's just from some of the forums that I've been on, that's what I hear. So experiment. It's, you know, it's pretty inexpensive to do this. So, all right, now I've got this out, and that's where it's going to go. It's kind of right there, like that, right in between the tuners. And then, so let me go run and get the water. I'm going to use like lukewarm water. Or tepid, maybe. I don't know. Have a definition fight amongst yourselves. and then I'm going to put like 1 drop of dishwashing liquid in it, and that's just, it's going to break up the surface tension. It's going to let the water flow a little bit easier. So stand by. All right, we're going to soak this 10 seconds or so. Here's something you've got to realize. This is not the highest quality product that you're going to get out of here. Okay, if you're making your own logo just for yourself, and maybe for a limited run, it'll probably work. If I was going to do this for a living and like hang a shingle out, this is not what I would do. I would get a professional organization to do this. The reason that I say that is that some of the colors that I get here are not, they're not going to be as vivid or as bright as you see them on the computer screen. There's a pretty good chance that there's going to be some color, I don't know if runoff is the right word. It's not going to be as vibrant or as dense as I would like it to be. And you can see from this that I'm getting some color coming off of this, and I've got some color splotchiness kind of going on here in the orange. It's not a solid orange now. It's kind of a stippled type of a look. There it is on, and now I'm going to use a clean brush because I don't want to contaminate my bottle here. And then I'm just going to brush that setting solution over it, and then that will snuggle down over a while. I'll let this dry for, I'll let it dry for a day, just because I've got the space that I can do that, and that seems to be a pretty reasonable amount of time to let it dry, let it snuggle down. Then we'll retape the fretboard back up, and then we just coat it. I've got to clear coat the entire guitar, so we're going to clear coat it just as we spray the back of the neck. That will help the thickness of the decal to be buried in the amount of clear. And I'm not going to show you lots of clear coating, so we'll come back. I'll post another video when it's done, and we'll go from there. But all right, there we go. One RATTLECAN Guitar Restorations decal down. Hey, have a good one, folks. Hey, if you've enjoyed this episode of RATTLECAN Guitar Restorations, you might want to check out the videos below. Also, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to us over on the YouTubes. You can friend us over on the Facebook, and you can follow us on the Instagram as well as the Twitter. See you next time. Thanks for watching a train wreck. Cheers.